Hello, my lovelies. I'm glad you're waiting patiently, Deb. Alrighty, so hello. How is everyone? Yay! All right, so maybe. All right, there we go. Okay. Sorry, I have things going crazy. So, how is everything? It is Mandy Monday. Hello, Terry Lynn. How are you, beautiful? How is your hip? Is it starting to feel a little bit better at least? Thank you. I actually have been using a blue conditioner to help tone it so that hopefully it won't be quite so stinking red and quite so brassy looking. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and probably next week lighten it some more. So, and probably go platinum blonde for a while. Get my Maryland look back. Oh no, that sucks, girly. Well, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Terry. I'm sorry. How many did you had what, 8 in there? 8 turkey eggs in there? Is that what it was? So hopefully the other ones will be okay. Johnny, hello, beautiful lady. How are you? Wow, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in so long. How are things? It's no fun, Darren, to behave. I mean, so I'm eating popcorn. I already had pickles. Like, who does? Okay, so this is my dinner. I ate pickles. I'm eating popcorn, and I'm drinking Blue Moon. This this label is like jacked up. I don't know. Anyway, so hello, Bridget. How are you, darling? Bonjour. So I actually have 2 more sitting here waiting for me. I guess it's a drunken Mandy Monday. Anyway, so how are things? Hopefully well. I got a new video out today. I know. Shock. My cardinal, my cardinal short is doing meh. It's not really doing very good. I really thought it would do a lot better, but I guess it's not going to. So, anywho, well, I'm glad to have you here. I'm not pregnant. No. Took care of that problem. And then ended up last August, I had a hysterectomy, so yeah, my shorts have never done very well. So, however, I got some awesome news. Yesterday, I was messing around on my Instagram, and I finally hit my 1,000 followers on Instagram. So, woo! Hi, Kat. Potato leek soup. That sounds pretty good, Deb. I'm doing popcorn and pickles and beer. I'm just eating bar food. I don't know what the deal is. So, Anywho, yeah. David's messaging me. So what are you doing? Oh no, why won't David's saying that YouTube won't let him in? What? Weird. So anywho, I actually got a lot done over this last week, and I got some I got some things done that I really didn't think I was going to get done, so I'm pretty excited. So I didn't have my moon pie all week. And I mean, I saw him a couple times throughout last week, but that was it. And he spent the weekend with his Aunt Nini, my other daughter. And she took him to the farmer's market and all kinds of stuff. Like, she kept him super busy on Saturday and even obviously yesterday. So, but so on Saturday, well, throughout the week, I don't know, there was a day I was down. I think I was down Thursday last week, maybe, or Tuesday. I don't remember what day it was. I was down with migraine. So, why was she mean to you? Wah wah. That's not being mean to you. You should do that stuff for your beautiful woman. I have popcorn, white bean to rib chips sale from me tonight. What? I don't quite understand that. I know your freaking autocorrect is ridiculous, girlfriend. So, I got my hoop house all seated. I'm not even kidding you. I ended up, I think there are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think there are 8 varieties of tomatoes planted, and I still have 3, 4 more that I need to get seeded. So my hoop house is kind of the experiment. I don't know how good my seed is. And so I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to plant it all on the ground in my hoop house, see if I can get it to germinate, get it, moving along. And then as it obviously gets bigger, then I'll transplant it out into the main garden. But yeah, I'm just letting it go. I'm going to see what happens. I also have a ton of peppers planted, pepper seed. So my hoop house, basically, I'm going to be able to put 1 foot in between each row to walk down to the end of it. That's it. I planted everything that I could. I have 0 peppers left to plant. They're all the seed is in the ground. And like I said, I have, I think, 4 varieties of tomatoes left. I have San Marzano, Roma, and then 2 types of cherry tomato left to plant to try to get started from seed. So, we won't comment until I get back to the laptop. Okay. I make him work out. It's healthy. Exactly. So yeah. I think everybody has been super busy. I haven't hardly talked to anybody this week. So I've been busy in the hoop house. So yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, on Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. Tony got a 3D printer for his birthday from our son. It came in. So he did a test. He did the test file. Well, It's a little piggy. And he stopped it to leave it open so I can use it as a planter. So, yeah. There's going to be some adjustments that need to be made to it. Gosh, that's just so dark or so bright. So there you go. You see his little piggy face. So cute. And today, well, hi David. You got it in there, huh? It got in here, I should say. So then he thought it'd be really cool. He has actually 3D printed holders for his spray guns, for his he's got a primer gun, he's got a base coat gun, and he's got a clear coat gun, and like he's got a total of 6 of these things. So only one of them will fit won't fit into the holder, but so he's got 5 of his clear coating or his art guns, paint guns, whatever, hanging up. So he 3D printed all of that. Well, hello, Aussie Garden and Kitchen. How are you? Good day. Good day, good day. So he also he 3D printed a mandible, a jawbone, and it holds his cell phone. So he's super excited about that. So he has one, he printed one up for a friend of ours. And so yeah. And then I don't know what else he's printed. I can't remember what else he's printed, but he just got done printing this. It's a raven skull. I mean, it's a life-size raven skull. So yeah, super. I love it because I want a real raven, and he won't let me have one. So all kinds of stuff. He's gonna use this one as a prop, but I told him he needs to. I want a big one. I want a very large bigger, obviously bigger than life size skull, like almost about the size of a human's head, a human skull, because I want to use it, as a prop for myself. So I'll carry it around because I'm weird like that. Hey, no self-respecting witch doesn't have a raven skull, right? So anyway, let's see, what else have I done? Oh, I'm rearranging stuff in the house. So I decided that part of the reason why I don't feel good a lot. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. He just commented on there and told you what he's printed. So so I have to show you at some point. I'm gonna have to send you pictures, Brigitte. Tony and I actually we started a Viking costume because Tony's wanting to, he's been trying to off and on for a while now write a novel or whatever. I would call it, yes, it's a novel. And essentially it's all Viking related, etc. So his character is Sigrun is her name, and we actually made a headpiece, but it's nothing like the one that you've done. Holy cow, the one that you did and showed on your live on Thursday was freaking gorgeous. It's nothing like that, but it is really cool. So yes, I will show you pictures. Maybe next week I'll even put it, I'll bring it out here with me and show you guys. So hi Lori, how are you, honey? Yo baby yo. So anywho, yeah, Tony and I actually are trying to do costuming. So we did last year, we did costuming. So we ended up we did an Egyptian photo shoot, and I hand embroidered some the loincloth, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It was really, really cool. So anyway, we also do body painting. So we like run the gambit of cool shit to do. So so yeah, now with the 3D printer, he's basically wanting to print all the things. So we'll have all kinds of props. You're laying down and listening? Oh. So okay, so I heard that Broadway is reopening in September, but now with the CDC saying, are they going to try and open it sooner? Now with the CDC, talking about lifting all of the restrictions and stuff. So, because that would be really cool, get you back to work a lot sooner, Lori. So, for those of you who don't know, Lori Firefly Farm, she actually works on Broadway. She does costuming and backdrops and things like that. So, yes, she did an Egyptian theme for the Rihanna tour. So, yeah, talented. So, anywho, I guess that makes sense. They'll have to rehearse all that before they can do it. Yeah, Brigitte, she's freaking awesome. I'm just telling you. So anyway, she's there in New York, not too terribly far from you. Oh, also, did you Brigitte, oh my gosh, what was it? How long ago was it? So you were did you actually figure out exactly how long it would take you to drive to my house? Yeah, you will be laid off until you, but are you able to, because you're laid off, are you making any money is my question. Like, are you able to is it 21 hours? Because it seems like it'd be longer than that to get from where you're at to me, because, yeah, it's crazy. David, I have seen Phantom, and I haven't seen it in New York on Broadway, but I did see Phantom at the Des Moines Civic Center, and then I actually saw Cats at the Orpheum Theater in Omaha. So yeah, the two that I really like, those were the biggest ones that I've always wanted to see. So yeah, I got to see. I cried both times. But I cried at Phantom. I literally yeah. I'm such a nerd for that stuff. That's good. At least still getting some pay. That's good. They were a pain in the butt. The chandelier was beautiful, though. Just saying. um well, where my son's working, he's actually government, and it's also union, and he's making very good money. So anywho, speak of the devil, he just texted. So that's really all I've got. Like, I haven't really done, I feel like I have just exhausted myself, but I feel like I haven't gotten a lot done. when I guess in reality I have. So it's been crazy. You hear the 17th word? Your connection sucks. I'm sorry. You know, I kind of wonder too, because I'm out here, I gotta plug this in too. Hang on, let me plug my laptop in. Sorry. I thought I had it plugged in and I didn't. Woo! Up close and personal, man. There we go. Okay, so anyway, now that my laptop's plugged in. 21 hours and 2 minutes, huh? Oh my gosh. Start driving. Oh, Lori, that's awesome that your kid's home from college. It's awesome. Yeah, David's kind of a baby. Oh my goodness. So let's see, what else did I get done? Oh, okay. The story I started to tell. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. So I really kind of felt that the part of the reason why I don't really feel good is everything is cluttered in my life, including my house. And so I started on, oh my gosh, what day was it? I started to just kind of declutter from basically room to room. And I haven't gotten anywhere near where I need to be. But I did get the pantry completely. I put it back together. The rack, my rack that I have for all of my appliances, they are back. It's back into the closet where it was at. And I was able to. I literally kept only the essential stuff that I use, that I know that I use, and everything else is going away. So yeah, it's been hard on a lot of people. New York's been crazy though with their lockdown. That in California, like it's insane. You hired a neat freak to come declutter? That's awesome. Yes, I need to I agree. When you declutter and when you clean, you do kind of clean your soul. So yeah, I am far from done as well. Like I'm gonna have to do it room by room, and most rooms are going to take a lot of time because there's just so much clutter and stuff that, like, I haven't seen a lot of this stuff in years. I still have stuff in boxes when we moved in to this house, what, 12 years ago? Yeah, this year will be 12 years ago that we moved into this house, I think. So it's crazy. It would have been in August, it'll be 12 years. So yeah. I still have stuff in boxes that I haven't even taken out of boxes. So do I really need it? Probably not. But I do want to go through it and basically, you know, the kids are going to get their picks first. And oh, my cat is out there. Okay. So they can take what they want, but whatever they don't take, I'm just, it's got to go. It's got to go. I feel like, especially lately, I've been feeling super, super overwhelmed. And when I start to do something, it's so overwhelming because there's so much to do that I just stop in the middle of it. And then I have an even bigger mess than when I started. And it just drives me nuts though. So Yeah, Lori, right. That's what I'm saying. You just get so overwhelmed. And I'm great at organizing other people's stuff. Like I can do that for them, but I can't do it for myself for whatever reason. I there's like so much there's a lot of emotional clutter to do, to get rid of as well. So yeah, it's a big thing. My wife is interstate with 3 of the 6 kids for a week, and I am finding out just how much she cleans up around here, and I don't have half the kids here. Yeah, I'll bet. It's crazy. It really is. I have been the last 3 days now. I've really been trying to stay up on cleaning my kitchen, doing the dishes and all of that stuff. And I swear on Saturday I was so busy. It was crazy. I felt like Saturday and Sunday all I did was dishes. Like I don't know why, but hi Gary, how are you? Yeah, I agree with you, Lori. I just kind of shut down. Like I'm done. Forget it. I'm over it. Like it's just overwhelming, and you get to a point where you're just like you almost want to cry. So at least I do, because I just look at stuff and I'm going, why do I have this? Like what? But there's too much sentimental value. Like why is it that important that I keep it, but it's still in a damn box? I mean, really? Is it really that important? Just yeah. Waving. So we actually have yeah, we've got a lot of work to do through the house, and I really want to get through it and get it decluttered and a lot of stuff gone so we can start doing things like just be able to paint or uh, you know put in a couple of new pieces of drywall here and there and all of that stuff. I've had the wallpaper peeled off of my dining room for probably, well, since before we even moved in, and I've never been able to remodel the dining room, well, the house in general. So a couple of years ago I finally got to um, redo my living room mostly. Like I at least got to paint it, and we need to replace ceilings from when we had back in 2014. No, 20 it was 2016. We had to have the roof replaced because it was leaking, and it was leaking so bad that I have stains on my ceilings in my living room and dining room from it. Um, from water damage, and we just haven't had the extra income to coming in to fix the stuff and get rid of it. And when you're on an extremely limited budget, those things they're the last things to get done, really. So uh the week we have my boys, I'm doing dishes and laundry like crazy. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. You found a system. So what's your system that you've helped to reduce the chores? Make them work. I don't have that anymore. Like, I don't have the kids at home, and even when they were, um, it wasn't until mom lost her shit that, that they decided that, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and do the dishes or whatever. Or if they wanted something, like I'll do the dishes then. So, hi, Barb and Ken, how are you? So, yeah, that is actually the goal. I'm just going to start going room by room, start getting rid of junk, getting rid of just decluttering. I need to declutter my life so I can declutter my soul. So, um, the hoop house is working so far so good. I put a post up and I got several I thought, you know, what is it about the fact that I was in a tank top and, you know, I was taking a picture like this, obviously, with the camera up this way, because it was also showing the humidity that was on the plastic behind me. And every creeper that you could think of was coming out of the woodwork at me. So I do have this question. Is that being overly we've had this discussion before. I've had this discussion before with several people, but so is that overly being overly I guess sexual about things, or you know, what exactly is that? Like I don't understand why people think that that's an issue. Like I actually had somebody basically tell me that it it was just unnecessary, that I didn't need to be posting a picture of myself in, you know, in a tank top. And I'm like, I'm not, first of all, I'm not showing cleavage. Second of all, you're not getting, you know, anything. I'm fully clothed, for crying out loud. Like, I don't understand that. But literally, somebody wanted to rip me apart for that. So, what exactly is too sexual? Like, too revealing, I guess. So, um, well, we've not had a lot of rain here. It's just been misting off and on, and it's just been dreary. So, each set is a different colors. So, no fights. 3 boys have a set of plates and glass, and after every meal they have to clean their stuff. Ah, okay. I've heard a lot of people do that. So, um I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Because here, I'm going to show you. Because people are nuts. Yes, yes, they are. They absolutely are. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Brigitte. Absolutely. Um, if I were out like in a thong and all of that crap, you know, like I could see that. But even being in a swimsuit, like how is that being too revealing or hypersexual? Like I don't understand that. So, but it's crazy. I scroll on TikTok, lots of sexual stuff. So a woman showing her hoop house fully dressed, that's sexual. I know, right? Yeah. WTF indeed. Mm. I'm gonna put up the link here. And if you guys would like to, one of you would like to come up and chit chat, I'd love to have you. I feel like I'm just talking to nothing. Like I'm just sitting here carrying on a conversation by myself. I hate that. Yeah, it really does kind of sum it up, doesn't it? Darren. Right. You're killing me, man. Yeah, it does. I think it does. It just I don't understand why people seem to think, sure, you can come on. You can come up. That's what I put the link up for. If you want to come up and talk. I'm going to shut this other side down here real quick. That way Hello, Gamer421. How are you? 2 minutes. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, I don't get the whole sexualization thing. And just like fully clothed in the hoop house is somehow too revealing. Of course, I ended up with a bunch of creepers. So like basically, you want to be my sugar, I want to be your sugar daddy, blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, no. I am doing fantabulous right now. I can't talk, apparently. I'm actually doing really well today. I woke up this morning and I was completely exhausted, but I've been on the run all weekend long. So yeah, I guess you kind of have to take the good with the bad when it comes to social media. So I don't know. I can't really tell you why people do that. Awesome. Good vibes. Agreed. Good vibes. I am in Iowa, Gamer. There she is. All right. Brigitte's coming up. Uh-oh, she already looks. Look at you, hot mama.
Oh my God. My hairs look horrible, but that's fine.
Your hair does not look horrible. Whatever.
Whatever.
Do you want some wine?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So she's gonna come up here and now she's gonna sex it all up because she's got that accent. Freaking love her accent.
See how sexy I am. Life is about more goat,
Well, I have Lou the Dick Rooster.
Oh,
I made this one.
We were watching you on TV, and the only thing we could see is the dick room. So we thought it was like the dick room. So what about the shirt, Mandy? The dick room?
The Dick Rooster.
That's awesome.
That's his hashtag. This is my rooster's hashtag. I made him this hashtag.
Nice.
So that's what he is on the internet. If you look up this hashtag, you'll find my rooster. You find my videos with my rooster.
Does he have his own Instagram?
No. That's too much of a pain in the butt. I have enough social media accounts to take care of. I don't want to take care of one for a rooster.
Yeah.
Yes, so, Gamer21, Iowa.
So how you just create an hashtag for something like that? How does it work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just created the hashtag, and then if I want to, I can trademark it, but it's kind of expensive to trademark.
Okay.
But my Aussie Garden and Kitchen says, okay, now I see the same thing.
Oh yeah, the dick room. It's because I have a dirty mind.
Well, I know, me too.
Is there a reason why I don't see the chat going around? I should see the chat, right? Or
yeah, it actually should pop up on StreamYard.
Got it.
All right,
I think
Gamer,
it's pretty clear I'm not used to that, so.
Yes. So, how did you fare with your live on Thursday? Like, how many people did you end up with for concurrent?
I lost the number, but we had quite a lot. That was really nice, and I remember after we finished everything and we went to bed and was like so excited. Actually, I had a hard time like falling asleep right away because it was so like energizing and nice, and we were so
is.
happy, everybody. And I was like, oh, I have to remember this name. I have to remember this name and go and see their video. And so then, even the morning after, I was on the couch and trying to, but then I realized I couldn't see. You can rewatch the live, but you don't. I'm not sure the way of seeing all the comment that we had during the live. So I was like, oh, I forgot that person. How can I find that person back?
So what I started doing, in the very beginning when I started my lives, I would actually write people's names down as they were in the lives.
That's why.
But yeah, you can go back and rewatch it and just like scroll through, like
Yeah.
read your live on
Okay.
2x and just speed it up, and then
Nice.
and then you can read all the comments as it goes as well. Make sure that when you're putting it up, though, you enable the chat replay, because sometimes it won't do that. If you don't hit that enable button, it won't.
You take note, Darren, I guess.
Yes, Darren, take notes.
He's the one doing, the video and stuff. So
yeah. No, I have to do it all. And Tony will come film for me if I need him to, but he's too busy with other things. He can't.
Well, I love creating stuff, but then I have to leave some creative stuff for Darren too. So
Right. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job, I think so.
I agree. I don't think he's doing too bad.
No. We're having fun. Yeah.
Yay, Lori! Lori just subbed to your channel.
Nice. So where is Lori?
Lori is in New York.
Oh, she's the fire.
She's Firefly Farm.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah.
And works on Broadway. She does sets on Broadway. So
I got so excited when you were talking about the Viking costume and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see picture.
Okay. Yeah, I will. We'll have to. So even though you are, even though it's international, can we like video chat on Messenger, Facebook Messenger?
I know if you have Messenger, I have Messenger, then we can have a video chat. Yeah.
Okay. We should. Well, we'll have to do that, and then I'll have to show you the. Because I originally made it out of paper mache.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, we did paper mache, and then Tony did most of that, but then so it's uneven and whatnot. It doesn't look fantastic, but it was a great first start.
Okay.
And I did do all the leather work on it and all that stuff. So it's very close, very similar to the lady singer out of High Lung. Do you know who I'm talking about? The band I'm talking about, High Lung?
High Lung, no.
No. Okay, you have to look them up.
Okay.
Send you
I was gonna say send me the link.
I will have to send you the link. They are freaking amazing.
Okay.
So it's a lot of I know that I think you guys listen to Wardruna, don't you?
Well, I was gonna say that we listen to Wardruna, that kind of
Viking. It's Viking music. It's literally like all kinds of drums and chanting and that kind of stuff. So you'll love it. You will love it. So
yay! So excited.
Yes, it is. It's cool. It's cool. I love her. She's I don't know. She's kind of creepy looking, but she's mysterious and just I don't know. I don't even know how to explain her. She's really cool though. But
she has a vibe.
She does. She really does. So she actually yeah, Darren, that's right. She will know it when she hears it. It's freaking amazing. I'm telling you. So Tony actually turned me onto that, and then I started listening to this like whole, I don't know, genre of music like that, and yeah, so I'm pretty deep into it.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that video of the woman who do those old a yard, no, a herd calling. You know, those herd calling.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Yep.
interesting, and like it's so nice just to hear the sound that she does to, I guess, before calling the cow or something.
Yeah. It's okay. My Aussie garden wants to know. It's Hailung, so I will put that in the chat real quick. Hailung is the name of the band, or
Okay.
group.
Oh, yeah, it rings a bell now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm visual person, or I have to hear it to recognize it. So
There you go. My husband just said Maria France of Hailung.
nice.
Yeah, see, he knows. I'm not very good with that kind of stuff. Like I couldn't tell you. I am really bad with like names of songs.
I'm the same.
But if you say what it, like if you tell me the name of a song, or you like can hum a
little bit,
like a melody from it or something, then I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly who that is. But I'm really bad with names for songs for whatever reason. So
I'm gonna have to call my cow that way, see if they answered it.
Yep. Yes, Kat, she's here. Hi, JB. How are you? How was the weekend? I need to know, because so JV got together with a couple of other people from here in Iowa, and they went and did some fishing and all kinds of stuff. So how did the weekend go? Because I was supposed to go, but I was like, yeah, I just couldn't do it this weekend.
Somebody is doing some paint work.
Yep, that's my husband.
I saw the picture of that piece. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh, the Frankenstein piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know.
Wow. Jaw-dropping style.
Yep, he is no, Tony's super talented. My kids, it's crazy because my our youngest daughter got his artistic abilities. So it's insane. And she got, all of our kids got, like, they got my singing talent. and they're all singers. Like, they were all singers in school and did really well. And in fact, Victoria, the artist, she actually made it to All-State. So
Wow.
yeah.
Well, we will have to have a karaoke. What the?
Oh, a karaoke night. Yes.
Yeah, karaoke night. Karaoke.
Yes. No, that would be awesome.
Is it possible on live stream like that, having karaoke on?
Yeah, actually, so there is a gal that does that. Well, there's a couple of channels that do that. You can play the music, but you can't, like, I can't remember how it goes. It's something, because otherwise you'll get copyright strikes. So you have to do, like, sing it. You can sing it out loud.
Okay.
But you have to listen to it in your headset, kind of thing.
Like,
so
okay.
It kind of defeats the purpose. So
okay.
I think though you can do it if you go and if you make the chat private, so that it doesn't get broadcast, and then you just invite certain people in. So we should do that, though. That would be fun.
Cool one night. I want to hear you.
Aw. Oh, do you want your?
I saw that. My Christmas lights, because I I have to tell because I work and then I work for a great company here, and they were launching some kind of new stuff, and with all the COVID, we didn't have any Christmas party last year and stuff. So they, how sometimes people that goes, I don't know in the US, but it's big thing in Canada. People in the summer that goes camping, they have like a Christmas night during the summer for camper.
Yep.
So they organize like we all work from home on computer. So they organize like the Christmas of the computer worker at home, whatever. So it was a Christmas party for the company. So we kind of had to have a little bit of Christmas background kind of thing. So they're not plugged, but they were plugged for the Christmas. So I was here, and the company like sent everybody a meal that was all prep already frozen. You have to unfreeze it like 2 days before. You just put it in hot water for 20 minutes, and it was really yummy, really good. So they would put music. It was kind of weird because some people were really dancing in front of their computer and stuff, but they made some games and kind of thing. So that's why the Christmas lights are back there.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
There is there's when I was a kid, we used to do Christmas in July. So it was because it was about just under 6 months from Christmas. So
Okay.
we would do Christmas in July so that we could go do fun things like going swimming and having exchanging gifts and things like that. We did that for a few years when I was a kid. For like when people would come back for family visits, for family reunion or whatever, we would do something like that. So yeah. So. And we actually belong to a camping club that we don't ever go there and camp anymore. But anyway, they do Christmas in July as well. So Hi Jess, how are you, honey? My lights are up all year long too. Well, these are cool.
Yeah.
That's
great. I should put mine.
Kat says Christmas in July is still a thing for them, so that's
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so Darren says you can do the live with music, but can't put it as a video on YouTube, I think. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can't because of the music, all the rights and the copyrights and stuff.
Yeah, the copyrights. So if you do the live, you just have to make if you do it on a live, that's fine, but you can't you can
put it after that.
Yeah.
Oh, Darren is here plugging my light. Yay!
There you are.
Thank you.
She's festive.
Hilarious. Oh,
she's
so
super
hilarious.
festive.
Yay! Party!
Oh, so JV says they caught too many fish, and his daughter complained that her hand was sore from reeling in too many.
Oh, and I would like to know what kind of fish.
Yeah. JV, what did you end up catching? Let's see here. Denny wants an Airstream and come to Iowa. Have Denny paint it for Kentucky X-Files podcast.
Nice.
Have Tony paint it. Yeah, I don't want to. We're not going to paint this. No, we need to buff it. It needs to be buffed and polished and all that fun stuff. So it needs to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a video on it sometime, honestly, because everybody asks about it. But a lot of people call them like silver bullets and tin cans and things like that because it's aluminum aircraft, or aircraft aluminum, I should say, is what it's made out of. So it's super shiny silver.
Oh, yeah.
And ours is dulled because it's so old. It's 1972. So it doesn't shine like it's supposed to anymore. So we need to actually we need to actually polish it and all that fun stuff. So
Shiny,
it is on the
shiny.
list of things to do.
Okay.
I actually was looking for hubcaps for it. They're called baby moons, and they're just like hubcap centers to go in the tires, and they're bright silver as well. Or you can get them in color, but the bright silver just looks, really cool with the rest of the silver. So the plans in here actually are we want to do it in copper and tin and, just metal colors.
Wow.
So it'll kind of go with the theme, kind of a steampunk type theme.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Kind of feel like steampunk. And can't wait to see the result, like the final result.
Yeah, it'll be expensive though. So that's why we haven't done it. It's super expensive because I think we're going to have to probably take it down to pretty much the frame, because we want to move the bathroom. So the bathroom is in the back of the Airstream, and it's got 2 twin beds in the center instead of, like a full size or a queen size bed even. And so you have to walk through the sleeping area to get to the bathroom. So we want to switch that around. So, but hopefully we can, because we do want to pull it to go see Kat and Denny and go stay on their farm for a week.
Nice.
So, yeah. So Denny can, Denny and I have talked about this, and we tease about this. So we're just going to get drunk around a fire and get naked and howl at the moon. Like, that's what we're going to do.
Oh.
Okay, probably not get naked because
everybody likes to get naked.
I know. Well, you drink the right stuff, and it'll happen.
Or you're with the right person and you feel right to do it.
Exactly. So, anywho, yes, Lori, I have an Airstream. That's where I'm at. I'm in the Airstream.
Woohoo.
If I could, actually, some of my lives from last summer, you can see I'm sitting under the awning, and you can see the Airstream. So,
too funny.
Lori, that would be awesome. She lives near Woodstock, New York.
Never went there.
No, but it's famous.
I know. Everybody knows Woodstock.
So, that is actually the plan. I would love to be able to just take this thing and just tow it all over the place. So I wanted to actually do it this year. I wanted to get this all redone, and get it road ready again, and tow it and just go from homestead to homestead.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Just to meet people and, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, but that didn't happen because, 2020 was a flaming dumpster fire. So,
yeah. Road trip.
Yeah, Tony and I love to travel. Like, we would love to go see other people. So, and we did not get to spend near enough time with Kat and Denny last year when we went to, we were supposed to just go to Georgia and pick up a truck and bring it back. But we ended up we drove out to Kentucky first and then down to Georgia to pick up the truck.
So, a little detour.
Yeah, it was a detour. Well, I mean, I don't know. It really didn't add that much time to the travel time. Yeah. So, because where we were going in Georgia, it was almost a straight shot to go to Kat and Denny, and then down to Flowering Branch, I think Georgia is what the name of it was. And so when we were there, we also got to stop and see Rose at Wholesome Roots, who's another one of my I adore Rose. So, and in fact, they named their baby, who just turned a year old. He's Odin. His name is Odin.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Awesome.
he's my baby. He loves his Aunt Nani.
That's great.
He was attached to me when we stopped. Like, he was attached to me. Like, I don't think I put him down much at all. Because if I gave him to somebody else, if it wasn't mom or dad, it was, he did not want to be put down. He wanted me to hold him. So I'm like, okay, not a problem.
Come see Nana.
Yep, I got my baby fix. I'm good.
Yeah, that's the good point. When it's not your kids, you have fun, and then you can give it back.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I like being a Mima. That's why, I can spoil my grandson and say, hi.
Was nice seeing you. Bye.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather have him here, though. I miss him. I do miss him when he's gone, when I don't have him here. So,
yeah.
Kat keeps saying that she's not going to get drunk, and she's, not going to lose
this
control
is just
and whatnot.
wrong talk.
Yeah, exactly. She will. I'll get her drunk. I'll make her get drunk with me one night. That's all it's gonna take.
So I know if you come over here, I know I'm gonna get you a bottle of rum. I know you like that.
Yes.
Or maybe, yeah, like that.
Are you guys making your own mead?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
I know there's a lot of people that they're making their own mead out of, like, their honey beehives and stuff like that. So,
the mead.
yes, mead wine.
Yeah.
The actual Viking wine.
Viking. Yes, we do. We do our mead. That's really delicious.
Yes. We went to the Ren Fair a couple of years ago, probably 3 years ago, and had some there, and it was so good. Like, we had a honey mead, and that was really good. And that was actually from somebody here in Iowa produced it. And I can't remember what the other flavor was. It was a berry of some sort. So it was really good, though.
Yeah, you were going to say something?
I was just going to say, Jess, okay, we'll see you in a few. And Darren says, need someone drunk? I can make that happen.
Yeah. Captain Morgan is his best friend.
Hey, Captain is my best friend, too. Arg.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what's legal. What we make is legal.
Yeah.
But Darren and I, we have a favorite mead, though. Before we started doing our own mead, there's a brand here in Quebec. There's a company that does the mead, and that's my favorite. Maybe Darren is going to be able to help me on that, because I always forget. Because, you can have apple honey and all those kind of honey. So depending on what the honey feeds on, the honey will taste different. So that mead is specifically made with honey that are put in a field of, and that's what I'm missing here. It's a grain, and maybe he's gonna come up with it. I know the word in French, but I don't remember in English. And it makes the mead being dark and more thick, a little bit close to port wine kind of thing. Porto.
Oh. Is it a wheat?
Buckwheat. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
buckwheat.
Okay.
So it's so good. It's so good. Like I could drink that every day. Yeah, it's my favorite. But I know some people prefer more light and like white, almost kind of white wine kind of thing. But I love the thick thing. The thick thing. Oh, that sounds bad.
We like it. Yeah, we all like it thick, girl.
Oh my god. Oh.
All right,
Oops.
good night, Lori. Thanks, baby girl.
Yeah, 9-9. Holy god.
It's gotta be kind of thick, you know. So I don't I don't really, I don't know. I don't really care for stuff that's super thick. Like I don't want to swallow I don't want to swallow. No.
I don't know about you, but my mom taught me that if it's in your mouth, you have to swallow. So
No. I don't like to chew my beer. Let me say that, okay? I don't like
yeah,
to chew my beer.
like I won't drink those Guinness thing. I have a hard time because it's so filling for me. It's so thick and filling. Like I have one of those, and I feel like I just had two steak. Um, but the meat is not that filling. Like we can go through a bottle pretty easy.
Yeah, I can imagine. Because I can go through a bottle of like particular. There's just two particular wines that I really, really, really like,
Oh, yeah?
and I mean, I literally can go through that in probably a couple of hours. So,
What are
yeah.
those wines?
There is it's called Lollipop, and
Okay.
it is from a winery here in Iowa, and it tastes like alcoholic grape juice, like literally grape juice.
Grape juice.
So good.
Oh, that
and
must be.
then and it's only like $13 a bottle here, so it's not super expensive, obviously.
Yeah.
And then the other one is actually even cheaper, and it's Arbor Mist Blackberry Merlot.
Harbor Mist. Oh, that's nice. It's from your area too, or?
No, Arbor Mist is I want to say, I can't remember where it's bottled at. I want to say it's from California somewhere, but
Yeah.
what? Oh, Deb, she says she likes you.
Oh, thank you, Deb. Here we go. Awesome.
Yes, Deb, I know I have. So she is saying that I have drank a whole bottle during a live chat, and I have.
Nice.
Yeah. But the Arbor Mist, I can get a what is it? I don't know. It's like a liter. No, it's not quite a liter. Maybe half a liter. I don't freaking know. I don't remember how big it is.
Well, you can
Anyway,
have those 1 liter, otherwise it's 750 kind of thing.
yeah,
A little bit under.
yeah, 750 mLs. Well, anyway, I can do a big bottle of Arbor Mist in about 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah. And it's not because it's expensive that it's gonna be absolutely good. Because
No, I
it's
don't.
not how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the experience I've had with wine is that the more expensive it is, the worse it tastes. Like
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I like my wine really sweet, and I don't like really stout things. I don't know why.
Okay.
So at least for wines, and I don't like rosé, and I don't like Chardonnay.
Oh, I do
don't-
like those one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Pinot Grigio. I don't know. Like white wines, I don't really care for.
Okay.
And if it's a Merlot, it has to be sweet. It cannot be dry.
You go for the sweet. Yeah.
I am super picky, super picky.
Oh, Kathleen says there's a wine that's called Honeymoon, made in Iowa. Do you know about this one? It's sweet honey wine. It sounds like yummy.
I don't know who makes that, Kathleen. And hello. Is it? Do you know which winery makes it? I know I've heard of it, but I've never tried it.
And my favorite red is called French Kiss, and it's from I think it's Prince Edward County here in Ontario. So every time when we started dating with Darren, I was driving there, and he brought me there because there's a lot of winery, and we started visiting. And then I would go buy a bottle every time we go to Ontario. So now it's more like every time we go to Ontario, we bring like a case, like 24 bottle of it.
I actually discovered that I can order my favorite wine. You couldn't used to order it online. But I can actually order a case of Lollipop wine now, and a case is like 6 bottles. So, but I'm like, do I really need to spend, $250 on a case of wine? Yeah, probably.
if it's the one you love, if it's the one you're gonna drink and you enjoy, spoil yourself.
Yeah. Well, I need to buy a case because I have to send, I'm supposed to send a bottle to, one needs to go to California, one needs to go to Nevada. And then I can't remember. There were a couple of other places. So I'm like, I'm going to have to buy 2 full cases because I'm going to have to send a case out alone. Just to send to various people.
Like, I can't wait for all the restriction here in COVID to stop, so Darren can go back on all the show he's going normally, Vegas and stuff, so we can maybe bring stuff and ship it to you over there, or so we can, do that kind of thing. So
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Somerset Winery. I think that's down. I think that's in southern Iowa, Kathleen. Somerset Winery. So I'll have to look for it. I'll have to see if I can find it. Yeah, I am super, super picky about my alcohol for whatever reason. My wine, I'm super picky.
Well, I think you just like it sweet.
I do. So. I like it's got to be sweet. But I mean, even beers, I am very picky about as well.
You have a favorite beer?
Well, Blue Moon is probably right there. And I used to drink Beck's.
So really light.
Yeah, but we would get the Beck's Dark, and I really liked the Beck's Dark.
I don't know about that.
Tony found Guinness, and he's like, I'm done with the Beck's. I want the Guinness. So, and I don't really care for the Guinness quite so much. It's just a touch too stout for me.
Okay.
So
Darren is a stout guy, always stout.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a wonderful rest of your day, Aussie Garden. I was actually watching a couple of his videos, and he's got this long white beard, and I'm like, you're gonna get that thing caught in something, man. Right. Kathleen says she got it. So there's actually where Kathleen lives is the same town that my mom lives in, and they have a dairy, a creamery right outside of town. It used to be in town, but they moved out. They actually got moved out to a farm, and so, but it's called Picket Fence Creamery, and they make some amazing, amazing ice cream and milk and chocolate milk. Like, it's so good. But she's saying that's where she got that bottle of Somerset wine.
Okay.
Oh, my awesome
Gandalf.
You got Gandalf or Santa. That's awesome. All right. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope you have I hope the kids all have a good time and don't give you too much grief since you're flying solo for the week.
Good night, Gandalf.
Aw.
Oh, my boys are. He put my boys to bed, so. Night night.
Darren, tell them bonne nuit for me.
Yeah. Your French is so good. Like, that's great. When you sent me that voice message, got it right away. Like, that's awesome.
Well, I'm so out of practice. I am so out of practice. Yeah, it's. I really don't. I was talking to Tony because he was about this, and I said, so I need to video chat with Brigitte more often because I need to practice my French. And he's like, you are going to find out exactly how much you don't know anymore. I'm like, I know.
Or maybe the opposite, how much you didn't forget.
I see. Here's the thing. Like, I can tell you the verbs, like, you know, the il, elle, je, tu, nous, vous, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, yeah. I can tell you the verbs and the nouns and whatnot, but
vocabulary, I guess.
And yeah, and like I can form all of that, but to sit and have a conversation in French, like I can understand a lot of it. I just, for whatever reason, I can't converse very well. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh yes, does make sense.
Like I can understand as long as it's, you know, fairly slow. Lentement, s'il vous plaît.
That's awesome.
But as long as it's slower, I can usually pick up the gist of what's going on. But yeah. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, unless you're immersed in it every single day, you just don't remember it. So
that's how I learned German, because I was in a family who just spoke German and I had no choice. So it was like, you know, I remember the first couple of weeks with my French-German dictionary, you know, trying to find the word. Like I knew basic from school, but it was a long time before. So, you know, looking in my dictionary saying something like, hi, hungry, or, you know,
yes.
Without any conjugation or something like me need this, or, you know.
Right.
But you learn quick when you're in it, you know. And the second year, like I would go in town and people would stop me in the street asking me direction or asking me stuff around, thinking I'm from there. And people would even say that I had the German accent from this area, which was funny, but because like it's so hilarious, because in English, you know, you can tell I'm French, but in German they thought I was German. So
that is too funny.
Yeah, so funny.
Oh, okay, David. David said he couldn't figure out why he couldn't get on here, but he used all of his cell data.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why I go unlimited. I do unlimited because it is so much easier. Like, then I'm not having to try to throttle my usage or, you know, and yeah, it's probably overkill because I don't use as much data anymore.
Yeah.
But when we were traveling, like last year when we went, I was glad to have the unlimited because we ended up, when we were going to, we went down to Arizona and then we went to Texas. We went to Missouri and back, and then we had to go down to Georgia. So we went out to Kentucky and then down to Georgia and back. So like, I was super glad to have the unlimited option. And it's kind of strange because honestly, like last year, 2020 was not as horrible. Like, it was not a great year for most
nobody.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, for us, it wasn't horrible as far as, I mean, we got to travel a lot, frankly.
That's great.
So, we traveled to Arizona for a photo shoot with our costume, with our Egyptian costume. And
you're going to have to share this. I want to see.
Oh, yeah, I will. I think I've got them on my Facebook as well, on my personal page, but I'll have to dig for them. So, so we went to Arizona, did the photo shoot with our Egyptian costume that we made. And then, we'd already made, and previous to that, we actually did a photo shoot with the headdress that we made, the Viking headdress that we've made. So, it was more or less to kind of a trial run anyway. And we did body painting then, and yeah, so we've done a lot of stuff. We've done a lot of body painting just for photo shoots alone. So
I almost got to college in costume, but I chose the textile one. But sometimes, a couple times I regret it because I love doing costumes so much. But I have a basic knowledge in sewing and stuff. I know how to learn and read a pattern and stuff. But I wish I would have had more or something. But no.
Yep. Darren, that's too funny. I used to get people in Vegas at a trade show thinking I was from Georgia because I spent so much time with friends in Georgia. I'd use the y'all and golly, etc.
Yeah.
But then would throw in the Canadian A.
Hey. Yee.
Oh, it's too funny.
You find funny, but huh?
Oh, Ricky from Narrowway Farm just popped in. Hi.
Hi, Ricky. Yeah. When I met Darren, I found he had an accent, and I loved it, and I still love it. So
he does have an accent.
Yeah, it's probably from Georgia.
No, you can definitely tell it's a Canadian accent.
Oh yeah, can you tell? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, don't you know? Yeah, you can definitely tell. It's very.
I'm so curious to know, what makes you say this is Canadian accent or this is USA accent or something.
Okay, so in the Midwest or even in the Northeast of the United States, when you start getting into the northern states, you can really start picking up on the things like when people say about, it's a boat.
About.
I want to go outside. No, it's outside. But that kind of stuff. So that's where I really notice it. And his is really, really pronounced. Like when he says he's going out, he'll say, "I'm going out." Like, what?
That sounds almost British to me. Give me out.
Oh, almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can definitely tell he's Canadian.
Quarter. My favorite is quarter.
Okay, so a quarter. So when you say you want a quarter of something, it's so on the East Coast, like in the New England states, it's especially in the Boston, Philadelphia area, it's quarter.
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 I'm like, what the hell's a quarter? What's a quarter?
Almost
like
sounds like a quota or something. Quota.
Yeah, but yeah, it's quarter.
Quarter.
What a quarter. Boston has a very unique accent.
Yeah, like Mark Wahlberg on his movie or some kind of thing.
Yes. So Mark Wahlberg, actually, his brother Donnie.
Yeah. New Kids on the Block!
Right? I know.
I was a big fan.
I thought Donnie Wahlberg was like, I thought he was the hottie out of that group. And so.
Me too, girl.
It's funny because there's actually a guy that I know that I used to run around with in my much younger teen years, that he looked a lot like Donnie Wahlberg, and it was so funny, but he was quite a bit. I shouldn't say quite a bit. He was like 3 years older than me, 3 or 4 years older than me, and so I wouldn't get into anything with him because I'm like, you're a lot older than me. No, not gonna happen. But you're cute.
Yeah.
So
I love Donnie, Kathleen. Yeah. He changed a lot, and then it's funny how he went more like out, and then his brother like got the career. So
Marky Mark, yep.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yep. Such a good vibration.
Yeah, you have to put that on the list for the karaoke.
Yeah, feel it.
That's awesome. Good vibration.
Oh my god, yeah. I love all the dumb songs because they're just fun.
Yeah.
They're just fun to sing.
Yeah. That's what music is for,
Yep. Oh. I sing a lot of Patsy Cline in karaoke.
Patsy Cline.
I love Patsy Cline. I go walking after midnight out in the moonlight. Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow, what a voice. Yeah.
Or Crazy. Crazy is my favorite one to sing of hers. I love that song.
That's crazy.
I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
Yeah, I know that song. Yeah.
Yep. Hi, Vince. How are you? Yeah, that is my favorite Patsy Cline song too, Kathleen. And it was my grandmother's favorite. And so I always had to sing that. I had to sing it a lot for her. And another song, I don't sing this in karaoke, but my grandmother always told me as we were growing up that she always wanted me to sing the song Honey by Bobby Goldsboro, and for her funeral. Well, I didn't sing it because there was no way I was singing at her funeral. I couldn't. My grandparents died within hours of each other, so I couldn't sing it. But I used to sing that to her growing up. She always made me sing to her. So
what is Darren saying about a roof? A roof on a house, not a roof. Just saying. I guess he's talking about accent or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. But in Canada, your O's, your double O's or your OU are very, very pronounced. And it's not a roof. It's not a roof. It's a roof. It's a roof, not a roof.
It's a roof. Yeah, the roof.
Yes, it's a roof.
That's funny.
I am very particular as well about. I'm kind of a grammar and spelling Nazi.
A spelling Nazi. Oh my god.
I am. Oh, I absolutely despise social media for oh my god. I see so many grammatical and spelling errors and punctuation errors, and I'm just like, oh, I kind of want to come through the screen and choke you to death.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You know, I scroll TikTok in the morning and I see a lot of that. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Right. And, you know, an abbreviation is one thing, or, you know, so like instead of saying, like, you are or your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, they'll say you are, you know, just to shorten it because you only have so many characters. Like, so I get that kind of stuff. But,
yeah.
When I see somebody write out this really long post and they're talking about, and they'll do like, Y-O-U-R apostrophe, or they'll use the wrong spelling of the word.
Okay.
For what they're trying to convey, and I'm like, oh, God.
It reached you.
Nails on a chalkboard for me. I don't know why. Pretty much. It's like Dumb and Dumber. Hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Yep, that's pretty much.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, they annoy the crap out of me. David, yes, contractions annoy me because people don't know how to use them. Now, if you're not originally, if English is not your first language.
Yeah, so sometime
I understand. No, I see. But I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
What I can't, but people who English is your first
language
and or only language that you speak, you should know how to use a contraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am a grammar Nazi. I am.
True colors are showing.
Oh, I can talk gangsta just like the rest of them, but.
Oh, I guess it's a quote from a movie, right? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Darren.
Yeah, right, Vincent. Yeah, the phone fails to capitalize at the start of a sentence. Yeah, and typos. I get, you know, like I totally understand all of these things, but if you're especially if you're writing out this long diatribe of, you know, where you stand on something, you should probably understand what it is you're writing. So
yeah.
Oh, hi drop. Yeah, you would be that turkey to do that too. Guess what all my comments on Mandy's videos will be like now? Mm-hmm.
You forgot the R. I forgot the proof.
That's okay. So I don't like the keyboard on my phone. I have fat fingers.
Oh, so, welcome to the world.
Yeah, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you kind of are a turkey drop. Yeah, I will actually, if I go through and I reread something that I've posted and if there's a grammatical or spelling error in it, I'm like, oh hell no, and I go back and I edit it, or I'll read it.
I do the same. Sometimes I like post, I double check and then, oh my god, I didn't saw that one, and then I go back.
Right. Yep. I agree with you, Vincent. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is I miss the physical QWERTY keyboard. Like I loved that on my phone, and now you have that stupid touchpad crap that
sometimes doesn't work.
Yeah, it sucks. So
Oh, and we all get along. That's a great song. I love it.
Yes, drop. And he did that on purpose. He put the apostrophe
Yeah.
after the T.
Oh, after the tea.
Yes.
Oh.
I know, David. Yes. It's even better after you post something and then it's published and you can't fix it. I know.
Or sometimes it's hard when you do a live like this. Or I mean, when you're like me on the other side of the live and following you and trying to comment, and then you say something and I have something to say about it. So I'm trying to go quick to be in the time, frame, so it's still in the conversation, because sometimes there's a delay, and then freaking corrector or something, and then or I hit the freaking push button and then I didn't finish what I wanted to say, but it's out there, and then something's missing. It's just hilarious.
Well, and that kind of stuff doesn't bother me so much. It's when you're trying to do a practical application. So, and you will find the more lives you do, you'll be able to keep up with the chat and address all of that stuff a lot faster. So you just gotta do more lives. So are you gonna do for sure every Thursday?
For right now, we didn't talk about every week. Maybe we'll start slow and do once a month. We'll see.
Sure.
Because it's a really busy season right now, right?
It is. It is for everybody. I was saying earlier that I definitely I haven't hardly talked to anybody this week. And it's just because I've been super busy myself, and I know everybody else has too. I sent Kat a text this morning, and I'm like, I'm just checking on you. I haven't talked to you. I've been busy. You've been busy. So she's like, I will call you after I'm done with this, and I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. And then she didn't call me, and then so she sent me a text. She's like, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Like, I understand. It's okay. So, I will have to. I'm gonna have to call her tomorrow and just say, no, you're taking time, girl.
Yeah. Sometimes that's what it takes. Like, you have to just stop and then you take the time.
Yeah. I do that with Terry Lynn, Organic Raw Roots Farm. I talk to her, I mean, every single day. I talk to her on Instagram DM. And there are a lot of days where I'm just like, okay, I'm not typing all of this shit out. So
we'll have to talk.
I'll just call her, or she'll call me, and she's like, oh, girl.
Yeah.
So.
Or that's why sometimes I send voice messages instead of typing everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I love Marco so much. Because I absolutely hate, or Instagram DM, you can do the voice stuff too. Okay. And I never really used it so much on Facebook, but I'll have to start using it more, because honestly, it is easier.
Yeah.
I just wish it had longer than a full minute to actually.
You just do more than one.
Right? Like yeah. So I don't know. We have to do like a night where you guys are on, and Tony and I are on, and Kat and Denny are on like Skype or Zoom or something. Like, we need to do that.
That'd be great.
That would be fun.
Have a drink.
Yes. At least one bottle. Yes.
Unless it's a Friday, we can have more than one, but
I don't have the strict confines of being employed outside of the home. So that makes a difference for me. I'm like, yeah whatever. Well, hi, Colin. How are you?
Kincaid Outdoor.
Yep, Kincaid Outdoor. So Colin
remember that
actually,
name.
Kincaid Outdoors is a fellow Iowan. So he yeah, he's gonna go. He's been going live a lot lately.
That's why the name rings bell.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So he's been going live a lot lately because they're in transition right now. They're trying to move into a new place, so he's not doing all of the videos and stuff right now. Kind of like what I have done. I do my lives instead of doing a lot of videos because it's just, I don't know, it's just easier. I like it better.
Mm.
So.
And you have the social side of it too, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I did put out a video today.
I was like, you saw you said that at the beginning, and it's like, how come I didn't got any notification about it? So I just went back, and I guess I didn't hit the bell or something. So I was like, oh damn! So I hit the bell now.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. It was just ASMR. It was just sounds, you know. And it's funny because Ben's Over Acres, who is here in the chat. I don't know if they're still here. They're probably still listening, but anyway, they commented and I pinned it because it is so true. We oftentimes, when we're doing chores, we just go through and we just do the chores and we don't listen to what's actually going on around us. And so we don't listen to the sounds of Gaia and the sounds of our animals and, you know, the trees and all of these things. And I'm like, if you just stop and you take a quick breath, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen, you can hear everything talking to you. Yeah. You know, you can hear the energy going on around you. Mm-hmm. So I am super in tune with the earth. So that's where I draw my energy from. So
yeah, Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Miss Gaia.
Miss Gaia, yeah. That's what I did after supper today. I just went in the field and brushed my cows.
Yes. So it's so nice too, though, because you get to you get to exchange energy with your animals, and there's like they just have this way of calming you when you're interacting with them. So.
And they like when they see me coming with the brush, it's like they know and they love it so much. And as long as I'm brushing them, they stop eating. They just enjoy the moment, which is awesome.
Yeah, so. That is cool. But you've got some cool cows, man. I'm just saying. I love
Freya and Bui are awesome, and Snow White too, the little one. So.
Aw. Yeah. No, I love those cows. The Scottish Highland cows. They're they're just, I don't know.
Majestic.
They look cuddly.
They are. I was trying to feel the belly. See, I don't know. I have to find out at what moment I'll be able to start feeling the baby in the belly inside.
Yeah. So which one is pregnant? Is it Freya or?
We have two. So the two adult ones, Freya and Bui, they are both pregnant. They are 1 week apart. So
awesome.
Yeah.
That is gonna be great when they actually calve. Like it's just gonna be so cool. Like it's so neat to watch new life on the farm, on the homestead.
Yeah.
So cool.
I'm so excited because I've never seen that. Like I've seen, eggs hatching and rabbits coming, dogs and cats, but a calf. So October will be awesome.
It will be. You'll be able. Hopefully, they'll be born on Samhain. Ooh, that would be awesome. Halloween, Samhain.
Yeah. Oh, they are due at the beginning of the month, though. So.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you know what? Our wedding anniversary is October 5th, so that would
October
be awesome. Yeah, October 5th. So that would be an awesome anniversary gift, like to have a baby born.
Yeah, I think Bui is due October 7 or something, so might happen.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So if we have a little girl, we're gonna call her Mandy.
Yes, there you go. Actually, it's funny because when we first moved up to this area, when I was a kid, I was 13 when we moved to this area, and or it was 12 actually, something like that. Anyway, the house that my parents rented was out on an acreage, and the people that they rented it from, they had this cat that was kind of a barn cat, and they'd left it because where they moved to, they couldn't take it. Well, their son actually named that cat. It didn't have a name the whole time until we moved in. And after I had met him, he's like, I'm going to call that cat Mandy. I'm like, why? Because I'm going to call that cat Mandy, is what he told me. I'm like, ew. So I have a cat named after me. I have a dog named after me. Criminy.
Maybe a cow soon. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess take it as a compliment, right?
Yeah.
David said that he got his other book. I got to go back up here real quick.
Yeah. Catch up, Mandy. Catch up.
I know, right? I'm terrible about that. Okay. I do get terribly behind sometimes, so
that's why Darren was booking you during our live.
No, I know. He's a turkey. I don't know. I'm gonna do that. David, no, we don't talk as much as we used to anymore. It's just everything has been so busy, I think, for everybody. And David's been writing getting his second book done. So, and I saw something about he was going to do something with that. So, oh, Kathleen, you do need to get your tomatoes in the ground. We should not be getting any lower than the high 40s at this point. At least the outlook that's what it's saying. But we're also not getting super warm. So if you I would go ahead, put them in the ground, but maybe tent them somehow with maybe cut the bottoms off of milk jugs and put them over the top to make a cloche. Those are really good. It'll have its very own little hothouse. It'll be good. Marco does not work well on iPhone. No, it does not. I don't know what the deal is with Marco or with iPhones. I hate iPhone. I'm not even going to lie. Like we were talking about, we need new phones, and we were talking about like, what phone do we need to get? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I am not getting an iPhone. You pay for everything. Every app it seems like you have to pay for, and all that stuff. So yeah. Oof. Okay. Did I read anything I sent you yet? Oh, did you read anything I sent you yet? Okay. All right, Colin. You said you have some hard news yesterday. What's going on? Oh, had an accident with your truck. Oh no. Videos do suck, David. The editing. But honestly, I like to edit. I do. I like my editing program. What do you guys use? What are you guys using, Brigitte?
Darren, can you answer that?
I use Wondershare. Filmora. I freaking love it. Everybody was like, "Oh, Power Director, Power Director." You know what? I don't like Power Director.
I know it's what's the name again? I know I've seen it, but he's the one working everything, all the video. So he'll be able to answer that.
Drops is watering the garden. He was leaving to go shut the water off, and every time he goes outside, he can hear that stupid rooster. He says. Oh no! Okay, so Colin says the driver's side wheels.
Movie studio, I think that's it.
Movie studio. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, Colin is a druid. He practiced
Oh.
druidry. So yes.
Nice. Love that.
Let's see here. Okay.
My spiral herb is getting so nice and nicer now, so I can't wait to.
Yeah. It's way too quiet at home now. It's been that way for over a month. I don't like it. I know you do, Kathleen. I'm so sorry. Kathleen lost her husband about a little over a month ago.
Okay.
And you guys are not that much older than me, Kathleen. So, all right. Colin is going live right now. And it just skipped clear down to the bottom. Damn it. All right.
Yeah, we can't call the cow Mandy if we're going to harvest her, he said.
Well, I mean,
that's
I
for
guess
sure.
I could be a sacrifice to.
Oh!
She could be a sacrifice to Freya, to the gods.
That's hilarious.
Tomatoes are golf ball sized. Awesome. Mama and Papa Tomato said to their kid who was falling behind on their walk, "Catch up." Ah, I know. You know what? I know that movie. Yes, I do. Pulp Fiction is one of my faves. I love Pulp Fiction. Mommy Tomato, Daddy Tomato will walk down the street. Baby Tomato starts to fall behind. So Daddy Tomato walks back and steps on him, says, "Catch up." Yeah, I know that one. Shotcut. I've heard a lot about Shotcut, but I love my damn editing program. I do. Oh, so Darren says you guys use Movie Studio 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Filmora and Power Director. Good God. They both require, you really need a good graphics card, a decent graphics card, and then you also need to have you have to have a minimum of 8 gigs of RAM on whatever it is that you're running in order to use it. So my laptop has 8 gigs, and I'm looking to upgrade my my desktop, but it's going to cost me like $100 to get the new RAM cards for it, RAM sticks for it. But it'll be running at 16 gigs, so it'll be a gaming computer when I'm done with it. All right, so
you catch up.
All right, I am caught up. Yeah, David, how old is your laptop? So David's been writing his second book, and
about what?
It is Salvation for Wildlife, and I can't remember the full title, David. I'm so sorry. I feel like such an ass. But anyway.
He's going to probably write it down there.
Yeah. So anywho, yeah, so basically it's a continuation. It's an anti-poaching. This guy he's going to Africa to finish up his internship. There we go. For I think a biology degree or something of that nature. Yes, David, drop a link. Absolutely.
Oh, an anti-poaching novel.
Yep. So, but anyway, yeah, so this is the second one that he'll be getting published.
Nice.
And he's publishing on Amazon. So
that's awesome. Woohoo.
Never install anything that is associated with Wondershare. It's all spyware. But that's what I like to use. Damn it, drop.
They are spying on us everywhere, spying on us.
Well, it's a good thing that I don't edit my stuff in the nude or anything.
Just put a little tape on your camera when you do.
Yep. And I don't use Google very often. I typically use DuckDuckGo for my internet search engine and all kinds of stuff.
Here's the link.
Yep, there it is.
Awesome.
I don't know. Maybe I should start editing in the nude. Maybe that would be like make it a better experience. I don't know.
Free yourself.
Yeah. Free your mind.
You freedom.
Oh crap, now I mentioned that. Phil Moore is a good example. I like my Filmora. So I guess if they want to spy on me, I don't really have anything that they can take. I mean, what are you going to take from me? Yes, Genesis was the first book. That's right. That's right, David. Yes, thank you. So it's the series. And how many are going to be in the series? David, is my question.
Oh.
I feel like I'm nursing my beer. Just drink. It's getting warm. I'm like, just drink the shit.
I always wanted to write a book, but I never found about what, so they didn't do it.
Darren, I highly doubt you always edit in the nude. Nice try, though.
Oh my god! But
I will call your bluff.
But Darren loves to be naked, walking in the house naked. So the week we don't have the boys, then he feel free.
Yeah, I suppose.
I like that. I won't complain.
No. I'm not in a nurse's outfit, so that's not possible. Well, I have plenty of nurse's outfits. Like, I have scrubs anyway. I have a ton of scrubs. You know, that was one thing that really bothered me. And I even went through the pinning ceremony, everything for when I got my nursing degree.
Mm-hmm.
I never did get the nurse's hat, you know, the little white nurse's hat. I never got one of those. I always wanted one, and I never got one. I was so upset.
No.
Like, I don't know why, but I don't know. I just always thought that getting one of those hats was it's kind of a rite of passage, and it was kind of I don't know, just the kind of like instead of a graduation cap for, you know, graduating from high school or from college, you know, you have your cap and gown. Well, yeah. I should have had my damn nurse's hat, and they didn't do those anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to make your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just buy one, just wear it all the time for no reason, because I'm not actually nursing anymore. Like, I'm not working as a nurse anymore. So
you're nursing a bunch of animals.
I am. That I am. Yeah, see, Deb is a retired nurse as well, and she that was back in the heyday, though, Deb. Like, they still really did, up until, honestly, until like the mid to late 90s. Then the community colleges, when they started to do, they stopped doing the nursing caps. A lot of them did. Yes, you need to wear your librarian glasses. I want to see them. I need to see these sexy librarian glasses.
Well, you know, I'm getting old, so I need glasses to read.
Well, I took mine off, if that tells you anything.
Oh, and I love your glasses. They're so cute with the style, the form, and I really love it. They fit you so well.
My cat eyes.
Oh, yeah, cat eyes. Yep. So when I put those glasses on, I know Darren likes it, so.
I even have those in sunglasses.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, because they are. Yeah, so I had amazing vision. I had pilot's vision, and I get this brain injury, and boom, straight in freaking bifocals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had better than perfect vision. Like I was an overachiever with my vision, and straight into bifocals. The eye doctor's like, "Wow, you're just not messing around, are you? Welcome to your 40s, sweetheart." I'm like, "Damn it!"
Yeah. But it's frustrating, like used to, those Tylenol bottle can't read, like, and then oh no, it's too far now. I can't because it's too far, so I need glasses.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yep.
I need the glasses to find his. Ooh. Oh my god.
Oh, Darren, I don't know that you probably do have that problem. I guess I don't.
No.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming that probably not.
Well, we talk about it. We love the thickness of stuff.
That's right.
Oh my god. I love humors. I have a big
know.
sense of humors, and it's so good.
I'm extremely, like, I can roll with the best of them as far as that goes. Like, now when Tony he'll start saying, like joking around sexually and whatnot. But here's the thing, he means it.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm joking with somebody else about it, like, it's
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But when he's saying that stuff to me, like, he's meaning it, and I'm going, dude, that's an old trick. Let's just stop.
No, let him, like, do court to you, courtesize. How do you say that? Courtiser in French.
Courtiser, court. Just court.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Never old. Never too old for that.
No.
Oh.
Is Darren truly in the hot tub right now?
I don't know. I can't see it. Hey, how are you in the hot tub, you?
He says he's naked in the hot tub right now.
Without me? Come on.
Do you have the boys this week?
Yeah, so they're in bed right now.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So they have only 4 days a week. Friday is off, so I took the day off too. And Monday's a holiday, so 4-day weekend.
Ooh.
Hopefully we're gonna achieve a lot.
Ooh, what is Monday for you guys?
Wait, let me tell you if I can find the right.
I saw something about it in on my calendar, and I can't remember.
I think it's the Queen Day, like Victoria Day.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So, come on, Darren. Are you in the hot tub? Maybe I can look by the window, see if he's there.
There you go. Go look.
It's hard. It's too dark. I can't see any movement. Oh my god.
I had to wear mine home from work. I worked 3 to 11, or when I got done charting, the asshat cops in Bellevue kept pulling me over because I drove a 79 POS Chevy camper with a lot of surface rust. Oh, Deb.
Chevys.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's going to be on the agenda tonight. Maybe I'm just going to get drunk and walk around the house naked.
Hee-haw!
I already have my pajama pants on. See? I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, they're polka dot.
Yep, polka dot.
I'm still in short, like, so. Was so hot today.
It was not warm today.
Oh no,
it wasn't super cold, but it wasn't. Like, I was in jeans and a t-shirt and a hoodie.
Mm.
So I cannot wait for the damn weather to get warm and stay warm. I'm so sick of the cold.
Oh yeah. Finally, it was there here, but at the end of the day, we got all those little black fly. They just eat you up. It's like, oh no, go away.
We always get these little black tree bugs that they bite. Like, well, I guess my understanding is not that they bite. They don't actually bite you. They actually pee on you, I guess, and they're yeah. So it feels like they're biting you, but they're peeing on you, and I guess it's acidic, so it feels like a bite. I don't know. I don't know that much about them, but I do know they're pee. I don't like them. So, night, Vince. Love you, man. David, I have a. That's funny. So he's got this big. He's turning his he bought a moving van, and or rental moving truck, and he is turning it into basically a house on wheels, so he can travel and whatnot in it and live in it. Well, he's saying here that it had 298,000 when it threw 2 rods last month, and it did throw 2 rods. So I'm just going to kind of make fun of you David, because I have a 2000 Volkswagen Jetta GL. So it's just a base model. It has almost 400,000 miles on it, and it still runs.
Oh, wow.
It needs a new battery and needs some, we need to put some suspension parts on it. But yeah, she still runs. So, and knock on wood, she stays that way when we get her running, get her up and moving again. I miss driving it because it's a stick shift, and I love manuals. I don't know why. Maybe it's that whole
the cool feeling, control.
Yeah, you do. I do feel like I have a lot more control with it, but maybe it's that phallic object situation. I don't know. I'm in control. Yank it. You are bad. Yank it. Anyway, yeah, Kathleen, it was not warm today. It was like 54 degrees, I think, or 58 degrees, something like that. Might have got higher than that. I don't know.
So I just got a confirmation that Darren is in the hot tub.
Did he send you a nude pic?
No.
Oh.
He just sent me an answer saying he's really in the hot tub. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and join him a little bit before we head to bed because we're pretty tired right now.
Okie dokie.
So I want to thank you for that opportunity to join you. That was awesome.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was nice.
And keeping me entertained.
Yeah. I know, like, sometimes it must be hard when you're alone. Like, even with Darren, I find it was not always super easy, but because I'm not used to it. But I really love it. So
yeah, it is different to be alone to do this.
Yeah,
it's because you have to try to direct it, which is why I let like the people in the chat when you guys are talking about stuff in the chat, I let the chat dictate the topics. I don't even do a topic anymore because I just like, okay, well, this is what I did this week. So, hey, what do you want to talk about now?
Yeah, I find it's great. It's great.
Well, thank you.
I like that kind of chat. So
it's just easier. I don't know. Anywho, all right, we'll go get in the hot tub.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Hi, Deb, and see you later. And talk to you later.
Not nude pics, but send me pics.
Oh, no. Don't worry about that.
I love you, and I think you're gorgeous, but I really don't need to see you.
Thank you. Well, keep it PG.
Yes, thank you. Well, at least PG-13.
Yeah, that's sort of.
Or
R-rated.
R-rated. R-rated is even okay, just not like X-rated, okay?
Okay, no. Keep
All
it
right.
simple.
All right, love you.
Have a good night.
night.
Bye-bye, everybody.
All righty. I wish that it has been in the 80s around here. It would be great. What needs done, Kathleen, to the Jeep Cherokee? Do you know what it is? So, my 2011 TDI was a POS certified, not clean diesel. Somebody didn't take care of it then. Honestly, Volkswagens, I love Volkswagen. Absolutely love my Volkswagens. And German cars they are it for us. I love them. And I will say that even though we've had issues with our Suburban, I love my Suburban. Like, I freaking love our Suburban. So, I know you definitely need a new engine. Yes. Try and get caught up here real quick. I know Brigitte is great, isn't she, Deb? I love talking to her. So our group on Facebook Messenger is myself, Brigitte, and her. I'm just going to call him her husband because he basically is. Darren, and then Kat and Denny from Wolf's Head Forge and Farm. So, yes. We're in a group together, and we have lots of fun together on there. Your Civil War novel you want feedback on too. Okay, yes. Hi, Jess. Welcome back, darling. Oh, that sucks, David. Yeah. Okay, so Kathleen, do you think it's electrical, or I guess what exactly was I'm not a mechanic, so I shouldn't, but I guess I shouldn't say anything. I don't really know. It was running, but now it's not. Okay, well, yeah. You have to. Oh. So I still have popcorn to eat. All right. Well, I want 80s, would enjoy 20 plus degrees cooler. I would take 80s. Definitely take 80s. So I did speaking of which, squirrel moment. Okay, so this is how my brain works. Sorry. I had curled my hair the other day, just kind of curled it under. And Tony goes, I'm digging the 80s vibe. And I'm like, what? Apparently I had 1980s hair. And I'm like, no. I know, it's the dumb shit that just pops in my head. I'm sorry. You just have to deal with my squirrel moments. Hi, boys, Jeremy and Alex. I love you. I love you, boys. Good night. Get to bed so you can get lots of schoolwork done tomorrow. I think actually, so I guess Colin was going live again. So I think that I'm going to oh, your brother replaced. Oh, that's what he was fixing for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. So that poor fawn. She didn't die in vain now. You'll have to come up again this summer. Get out of the city. Come visit and all that fun stuff. So I know, random squirrel, always, David. Like, that's how my brain works. So my brain never, like, it just doesn't shut down ever. It sucks. It really does suck. So you're ready for a nap? Well, are you going to go over to Colin's live? Drop. Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you, actually, David, after I got done with this, I was going to send you a text and ask you how that went. So you'll have to send me a text and let me know how that went. Yeah, I think we could probably, if we could all go over and at least say hey to Kincaid Outdoors, that would be awesome. But this is my yeah, my brain works like 100 miles a minute. Which is part of the reason why I always feel super chaotic is because my head just goes 100 miles a minute. So when I'm having a conversation with somebody, I'm usually like 3 subjects ahead. I'm 3 conversations down the road already in my head. So okay, well, you go take a nap, Drop. I know it's only 20 after 7 out there. So you okay, so that being said, you take a nap at 7 and 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. How long are your naps typically? And then are you up until the wee hours of the day of the morning? And then how does this work for you, Drop? That would be awesome, Deb. Yes, yes. I don't think I have ADHD. It's just I truly do. My brain just moves super fast all the time, and I probably do have some sort of. I probably do have probably mild ADHD. So it's not something that I would ever have been medicated for. It's not that, it wouldn't be that severe. So I will say that as I've gotten older, it's gotten worse, and I have a hard time focusing on just one thing. I have to, because I've spent most of my life multitasking, constantly multitasking, that I'll have 4 or 5, 6 things going on at a time. Well, since my brain injury, though, I can't manage it like that anymore. Like, my body can't manage doing that anymore. I would, as a nurse, I was on the go. I was thinking on my feet. I was doing multiple things at the same time. Now that I'm home and, my brain doesn't work quite as well with my body, I have a really hard time with it. So, David, if you go to bed now, you're not going to sleep later. Stay up. It's only 7:19 there. Oh, so both your son and your husband have ADHD. I have too much going on inside that bony structure. Yeah, that's my problem. My head constantly, it doesn't ever seem like it rests, because I'm thinking about so many things at one time. It's not that I'm and I just jump. You know, I'll just jump from topic to topic because I've already thought it through super fast, and then I'm onto something else. So it drives me. It is it is the definition of insanity. Yeah. So my brain injury did not really slow it down. It just I don't know how to explain it. I wish I could explain it better. I don't know how to explain it. So if you went to bed now, you'd be up after midnight. Yeah, that's more like it's like a longer nap, David. 3 hours that's about what I sleep. So at a time. I'll usually sleep between 1 and 3 hours at a time, and then I'm awake for a while, and then I'm back to sleep. I'll just lay and I'll toss and turn. So hubby was diagnosed at the same time. Yeah, Jess, definitely. It was that's definitely a nap, I think, too. So I pretty much just nap all night long. This morning I had a hell of a time. I was in bed, but I was so exhausted. I was just absolutely exhausted from the week and the weekend. And I went to bed and I took medication and I went to bed because my head hurt so bad and I just couldn't think straight. So I don't know. I feel like I stayed asleep for most of the night, but I don't feel like I ever rested, if that makes sense. So my alarm went off at 6 because we were supposed to have moon pie this morning at 7:30, and I still didn't get out of bed until 8:30. I was exhausted, and I'm still like I just pushed myself to move all day long, so that's why I'm up and moving, and now I'm awake, kind of. So for the most part, I'm pretty vibrantly awake, let's just say. But this stuff is energizing to me, so feed the chickens in the morning, eat breakfast, and then usually take a nap. Nice. I can't do that. If I go to sleep during the day, well, I can't really sleep during the day unless I take meds. So I've never been able to unless I have to be exhausted to do that. So yeah, I try to go to bed early. Most of the time I'm up until I'm at least I might be in bed, like sitting in my bed doing something like embroidering or playing a game on my phone or something, because I'm not tired enough to go to sleep, but I'm too tired to be up out of bed. I'll just lay there playing a game or I'll sit there embroidering, or I'm usually on Marco I'm usually talking to Jess until the wee hours of the morning. So she's the one that's up with me until 1 o'clock, midnight, 1 o'clock. Yeah, 6.5 hours. 6.5 hours. My body's like, bitch, get your ass out of bed. because it hurts. So this morning, that was part of the reason why I got out of bed when I did. I didn't want to, but yep, I hurt. Like my arms had fallen asleep, and my right leg had fallen asleep, but I had pain in my hip, my knee, and radiating down both of my arms because I have thoracic outlet syndrome. And yeah, that was so between 5 and 7 hours. So usually right around the 6-hour mark, that's it. I'm done. I got to be up. My body says you are not going to sleep anymore. So I'll have to at least get up out of bed. I can go lay on the couch or something. I might fall back asleep, but not typically, unless I'm super exhausted. If I take a nap during the day, I'm a royal pain in the butt the rest of the day. Yeah, I hear you. Sleep is when you are in bed alone with your eyes closed and not remembering everything you forgot to do. Yeah, pretty much. I had a few sleep studies. They said I never sleep enough to get real rest. See, that's my thing too, David, is I never hit the REM 4. So, which is the deep sleep. And you're not in REM 4 for very long, but I never hit that deep sleep cycle. Which is part of the reason why they ended up putting me on a CPAP and all this other stuff, because they were trying to, well, first of all, I started snoring pretty badly. And they thought, well, maybe that was the cause of me really not sleeping. Like it was making it worse. And that really didn't seem to be the case, because even with the CPAP, I still wasn't hitting that that REM 4. So, stage 4 sleep. So I don't really know why I don't. So I have a CPAP that's just sitting there and I don't use it. I'll use it once in a while just to try it out. I'll use it for a few nights and see if that makes a difference if I haven't slept very well in a long time. But yeah, it's just sitting there. When I'm tired, I take a nap. Can be any time of the day. Oh, I wish. What? Or we text? What are you talking about, David? Or we text? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Or I'm on, yeah. So Terry Lynn, I'm on Instagram with Terry Lynn until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm on Marco with Jess till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then David and I are back and forth. And then I'll get a message from Evan usually in the morning, and I'm like, dude, I'm still kind of asleep. Sorry, he's up before the butt crack of dawn, and I'm not anymore. So it's kind of funny, but I just don't sleep enough, and so I'm able to talk to people at various hours of the day and night. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Zombie mode, yep. If I actually nap during the day, I'm really exhausted and will eat your face if you wake me up. Jess, I love you. Yep, Deb, and sometimes with you at like 3 o'clock, if I'm still awake or I'm waking up, I'm just like, ugh. So for the longest time, I was literally getting up at 3 a.m. I was waking up between about anywhere between 2 and 5 a.m. every single morning, even though I didn't need to. That was it. So, all right, go take a nap, Drop. Good night. So, oh, poop. All right, well, I think actually I'm going to wrap this up and go over and talk with Colin for a little bit and see what he's up to and say hey to everybody over there. So if you guys would like to join us over there, at least to stop in and say hey, that'd be great. So it's Kincaid Outdoors. And you know what? Let me see if I can't. David, can you drop his link? Since you know it. Everyone in your house snores. It just kind of depends, David. For snoring, yeah, I don't always snore when I'm on my back. When I'm sleeping on my back, but sometimes. I've also noticed I've dropped, so since I've lost weight, that makes a huge difference as well. Trying to find yeah, Evan does like the mornings. Evan is something else. Love that guy. Speaking of which, he's supposed to be calling me tomorrow. He's like, so yeah, I want to talk to you and whatnot. I don't want to type all this shit out. And I'm like, okay. I need some advice. I'm like, okay, cool. And damn it. And he's like, so I don't want to type all this out. And he's like, what time are you up in the morning? And I'm like, well, yeah, it kind of depends. He's like, all right, fine. So I said, well, how about 10 o'clock? Like, call me at like 10 o'clock in the morning, okay? All right. I think this should be I had to do it from my phone, so that should be Colin's link. It is. So okay. All right. So if y'all can go over and drop in and say hello, give him a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on my live tonight for me, please and thank you. And go over and say, hey, Mandy sent me. Give him a thumbs up and tell everybody hello. That would be awesome. And I will try and get another video out this week. Woo! I did get one out today, so I'm super excited for that. But so I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope that you have a productive week. And I wish you all many blessings. I love you all, and live from the earth and play in the dirt. Good night.